But I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
So say movie theaters needed to adjust their business model in order to bring back people to the movie theaters.
Yeah.
What do you think is going to do that?
I think the only thing would be to lower the costs.
Lower the cost.
Yeah, on both concessions and the ticket price. I think that's really the only thing that would bring it back.
I like that. I do agree. How are they going to supplement the rest of the money that they're not getting from tickets and then concessions now, though?
I don't know.
Okay. Oh, that's great.
I think part of it also is you'll be hard pressed now to find a movie theater, unless it's a really old one that doesn't have the reclining plush seats and all the extra amenities. And like, I don't need that. Like I'm fine sitting in a normal seat. And so by them putting in these like reclining seats, first of all, you're having almost the amount of seats that can fit into a theater.
Yeah.
And you have to pay for those seats. And so maybe they could just go back to like normal seats and stuff.
I agree.
I don't know.
I agree. I think, and this is my take on it, I think that they took I guess movie theaters were kind of like carnivals in that you would go to them when you were younger and there was a lot of people and it was super fun. And now they need to go more of the luxury route. Yeah. I think that they need to, I think they need to make the rooms smaller. I think they need to make the seats better, more adjustable, firmer, softer, whatever it is. I think they need to include meals, meal preferences. I know some of them do that, but they're kind of garbage meals.
Yeah.
And I think they need to make it more expensive and more exclusive.
More like a concert, like not even a concert, but like going to a play or the orchestra, something that's more, a dinner theater.
Absolutely. Yeah, they need to get rid of everybody who can't afford it because everybody who can't afford it's already not there.
Yeah.
And they need to start applying the process of bringing in people who are wealthy and or have the money to spend on a Friday night, like $200-$300 to go have an experience. Because right now the experience isn't elevated enough to bring rich people.
Right.
And it's too expensive for the poor people. So I think that if they did that one thing, they could save movie theaters. But as it is now, I don't see them lasting very much longer.
Very interesting.
I think there'll always be some for like interstellar type movies that come out. But the little mom and pop cinemas that, we had one down at the plaza and it shut down. It was just gone.
Yep.
So I think there'll be some, but I don't know if you can save a majority of them.
Yeah. Those are some good points. I like that. Huh. Yeah, I just want to add just a couple little statistics. Right? No, you're fine. Statistics at the end. One is just the raw numbers of in 2015, 1.2 billion movie tickets were sold. 1.2 billion in the U.S. U.S. and Canada is what it came out with. And then in 2024, so 10 years later, 780 million were sold.
Ooh.
So about over 400 million less tickets.
Oh my God.
So this is a decline of 35% less tickets sold in 2024 compared to 2015. So that means that per capita, the average, every person in the US, and by every, like I didn't go into any movies that year. Somebody else went to, my number of movies. So 4.1 movies per year in 2015. And then last year it was 2.3. So a 44% reduction in in-person attendance. So close to half in just a decade. Another factor that could be leading to this is that in 2015, there was guaranteed to be at least 100 blockbuster movies released each year. And blockbuster just means like it's not a limited, like, oh, somebody made a indie film that's up for 2 days, but like has a theatrical run. So there was over 100 of those each year, and now there's less than 80. So right now you're taking away 20 to 25 more opportunities to see a movie a year. Yeah. So any last thoughts on?
No, I didn't realize I had so many thoughts on it.
No, I like it.
I appreciate it. Yeah. I thought it was a great topic.
Yeah. So to answer the main question, why do you think movie theater attendance has declined?
It's cost.
The cost.
Yeah, definitely cost overall.
Cost and convenience. Yeah. That's true.